Good evening and welcome to the Talent Television Twilight Bulletin. I'm Billy Okoth-Moya and it's a pleasure to be your host this Monday, April 7th, 2025. Stay tuned for the latest updates, insights and stories that matter. Welcome to the broadcast. Now, 2 people from Homa Bay County were injured during the ongoing ward grassroots elections of the ODM party. Confirming the incident, Ndhiwa Sub-County Commander John Loisa said that county's chaos erupted after 2 groups clashed at Buche Primary School, with 1 person losing his left wrist and another suffering deep cuts. In Migori County, the elections were marred with allegations of irregularities, with a section of party delegates calling for suspension of the elections. ODM is expected to continue with the elections on Tuesday to vote in representatives at the constituency level. Our reporter Evans Odoyo with more details.
Portal haijafunguliwa mpaka jana usiku saa 6, ilikuwa haijafunguliwa, na kama ingelifunguliwa usiku ingesaidia nini? Wanachama walikuwa wanataka wajisajili, yeyote anayetaka kuwa mwanakamati na vitu vingine shilingi 200. Alafu mwenyekiti atoe 500. Angezitoaje kama portal yenyewe ilikuwa haijafunguliwa? Watu wameenda kulala kabla hawajui chochote kinachoendelea. Wakati wa asubuhi inasha.
Now, on to another news. We go to Buche County. The Western Region TVET Athletics and Indoor Games Championship officially wrapped up at Buche Technical Training Institute, with irregularities for hosting the energetic 2-day competition. Our reporter with more details.
Games Championship officially wrapped up at Buche Technical Training Institute, with the Regi TTC hosting the energetic 2-day competition. Athletes from across technical institutions in the region showcased their best performances, driven by the hope of advancing to the national stage. What stood out this year was the active inclusion of persons with disabilities, who finally got the platform to participate fully in both track events and indoor games.
Hapa hivi ni wana PH physical handicaps wenye wana tatizo mbalimbali. Tunashukuru kati yote kwa sababu wameweza kututambulisha, maana huku nyuma walemavu wote hawakuwa wanapewa nafasi, lakini sisi tumepata kupewa hiyo nafasi.
I've come here for the activity. I participated in 100 meters, 200 meters, relay, shot put, javelin and discus.
My name is Lucy Muhabi Mwansi, the principal Buche TTI. We've been hosting this event for the year 2025, that is athletics and indoor games competitions for the Western Region CATI institutions. I want to thank God that the event started well and it has ended well. I want to appreciate Regi TTC because we have hosted. They gave us the venue for doing these events while we hosted the participants in our institution.
With the regional qualifiers now complete, winning teams will proceed to represent Western Kenya in the upcoming national championships, with high hopes of dominating the athletics and indoor games category. Reporting for Gifted TV, my name is Billy Mboya.
Now, more than 1,500 athletes are expected to participate in the second phase of the Kapsabet Half Marathon scheduled for April 21st in Nandi County. The event, sponsored by Sitam Church together with the county government of Nandi, is aimed at nurturing athletic talent in the grassroots level. Organizers have called for clean competition and emphasized the potential of Nandi County to produce world-class athletes. Our reporter has more from the Eliud Kipchoge training facility.
More than 1,500 runners are gearing up for the upcoming Kapsabet Half Marathon, set to take place on April 21st in the heart of Nandi County. The second phase of this growing event is being championed by Sitam Church Kapsabet branch, whose vision extends beyond faith to developing young talent and promoting ethical sportsmanship.
We are here in the because business to make sure talents are nurtured well, mentored, and also races are run clean, and the way we say clean and clean, so that we are able to promote our county. Nandi County is a great county with many talents and many young people whom, when they're exposed out there, this county that can be also exporting part of our talents to the nations of the earth.
Event organizers say the county is home to untapped potential, with many youths training in silence and waiting for the right opportunity to shine on both national and international tracks.
This is the nurturing the young talent for starting such race like this one, because of comers wanna start with small race like this one at home, so that they become a big champion. Like us, we started in small races like this. The
press briefing was held at the Lead Kipchoge training facility, which was praised as a world-class training ground for rising stars. As race day approaches, excitement continues to build, with over 1,500 athletes expected. This marathon is shaping up to be a major event not just for the region, but for Kenya's athletics landscape. Reporting for Gifted TV, my name is Billy Mboya. The Western
disabilities in Buche County have been included in income-generating training through technology in order to reduce poverty and food security in the region. Through this partnership program between the United Kingdom and the Buche County government, 7,000 people living with such challenges have received training and now have the ability to run online businesses. Ivan Sodoyo with more details.
In Buche County, a new ray of hope is shining.
People have come back and told us that they use that income to actually buy themselves devices, including mobile phones as well as laptops, because they can see an opportunity that can be derived from having a digital device.
The program aimed at reducing poverty and tackling food insecurity is leveraging technology to create inclusive economic opportunities.
Everything around, especially the visually impaired persons, revolves around technology. And without them being given this kind of training, then it means they end up being left behind. No access to information, no access to government services, and then they cannot also be economically empowered. And so that's why we've been training them, especially with a special emphasis on e-citizen, cyber hygiene, how to do marketing, content creation using the digital tools. They are also able to interact with a screen reading software called Job Access with Speech that enables blind and visually impaired people access and operate a computer just like any person would do on their computers and their phones.
The level of illiteracy is so high. I would say that it is over 90%, because most of them have not gone to school, and most of them, they didn't have the devices that are accessible that will enable them to at least access these services or to be digitally accessible.
Na training imekuwa mzuri sana. Kuna vitu tulikuwa tujui, kama vitu za simu, kama Facebook, tukwa tunajua. Vitu kama Chrome, vitu kama Google, tukwa tunajua. Sasa naweza fanya business online. Nimejua kufanya business online. Inaweza hata kunisaidia, hata kama niko kwa nyumba, ninaweka tu vitu zangu kwa mtandao na watu wanaona.
Nimekuja hapa kujifunza kuhusu mambo ya dijitali, ambao nataka kuhusu pia na defu wengine ambao tumekuja na wao kwa ajili ya training, mambo ya dijitali na mambo ya ICT pamoja. Hii inaweza kusaidia kuweza watu ambao wana uwezo, wana shida ulemavu waweze kusonga mbele, na pia kusaidia wale ambao kwa nyumbani pia labda hawana uwezo wa kuona, watu ambao wana ulemavu tofauti waweze kujifaidika na hii training ambayo tumekuwa nayo leo.
Those that were once sidelined by physical limitations are running online businesses, proving that with the right support, no one has to be left behind. Evan Sodoyo reporting for Gifted TV.
And that wraps up tonight's edition of the Talent Television Twilight Bulletin. Thank you for spending your evening with us. I have been your host, Billy Okoth Mboya. Until next time, stay informed, stay inspired. And from all of us here, have a peaceful night ahead. Charger onge.
Count towards a college degree.